now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
Yo, what up, it's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. LA most hated gang, the Hoover Criminals, man. I remember hearing of the Hoovers when I was probably about 8 years old. This had to be in the late 80s, man. I remember my pops and my moms and family. We went somewhere, and I remember seeing that H had that Houston Astros hat, and the person that had it happened to be from Hoover. And they was with the family, and that was my first time. Actually, this was the first gang that I even heard of in LA. You know, I'm from Compton. And back then, you know, nobody didn't travel. At least my age, we didn't travel from Compton to LA and things like that. So, you know, this was the first gang from LA that I ever heard of. So let's get to it, man. Tommy G. What the
What gang affiliation done the most gangsters historical shit in Los Angeles? I'm gonna tell you the Hoovers. Tell you the RC don't mean Crip, it mean criminal. And nah, we ain't siding with the Bloods. We everybody killing. We CK, we Crip killing and blood killing.
I heard what the term EVK means, and it sounds kind of intense. Are we doing something wrong, though, officer?
Get against the fence, big dog.
What about...
You got to get that to them. We got to get that to them. They said, you know what? We doing our own thing. We about to be criminals, man. We doing our own thing. Y'all could do the Crip thing. Y'all could do whatever y'all want to do, but this is what we doing. They was beefing anyway with Crip, so they was like, you know what? We gonna do our own thing. We the Hoover Criminals.
Hey.
Whoa. Did I say something that was wrong?
Yes.
You want a shot?
I'll do a shot.
Take a shot. I'll do a shot.
The Hoover Criminals, the gang that beefs with everyone in Los Angeles. With names like the Bloods, Crips, Mexican Mafia, and MS-13, it's safe to say gang culture flourishes in South Central LA. And today, we cover the Hoover Criminals who proudly claim themselves as EBK, or Everybody Killer, a title that invites a lot of gang warfare. If you track this gang from the 1960s, you'll find that conflict is consistent in their history. They originated as the Hoover Groovers, but became the Hoover Gangster Crips after a murder of young leader Little Chocolate shifted alliances, and they later adopted their present name, the Hoover Criminals, after yet another murder and falling out from rival sets. One of the group's most famous members is Freeway Ricky Ross, who in his era was legendary for being perhaps the most successful.
I know Freeway Rick was from Hoover. I don't think he's from Hoover. I know he had his spot over there, but you learn something new every day.
Seller of crack cocaine in the country, and the influence behind rapper Rick Ross's persona. We were invited by Hoover rappers Poke and Jay Heartless to a barbecue deep in Hoover territory. We meet them, we encounter a blitz from the LAPD, and I say a joke that made things really scary for a second. But first, folks, a quick word from our sponsor. The sponsor of today's video is MyHeritage. They send you a DNA kit in the mail and you get to figure things out. And it's a really quick process. It comes to your house boxed like this.
This is what we need to do, man. Let's get past this, man. I get it. I know you're trying to promote your sponsors, but, man, your sponsors ain't paying me a dime. Let's get back to the gangster shit.
So we're going to be going to visit one of the most historical street gangs of all time. So much of the roots of rap and hip-hop culture stem from the area that we're in, and same with gang structure in America. One thing about tough places to grow up is, done right, they can also have very deep senses of community. That's what I'm hoping I find with these Hoovers.
Man, listen. This would trip me out, man. I wanna know how much you paying these Hoovers, man, to go over here and shoot this video. This is a dangerous job to be going in these hoods getting this content, man. This video got 1.4 million views in 9 days. Man, I wonder if I can come over there and film a video, not just over there, in any neighborhood in the ghetto. I got a camera too, man. There's other guys with camera, but you know what? We can't do this, but we show let other people come in our hoods and exploit it and get all this good content, man. Tommy G got the juice. He got the plug with somebody over there.
What's up, fellas?
I'm Tommy.
What's up, my people, man?
Nice to meet you.
What's up, my good people, man?
You guys using seasoning on this shit?
Yeah, we season.
Just checking,
man.
you know?
We have seasoning, bro. You
Adobo?
Everything is the real deal Holyfield over here, you know what I'm saying? Real deal. I'll go to the V-line, it's the VV, you know, Vermont District, Hoover Street, 50 to the hundreds. You know how we do it. You know, we stay flexing, man. Oh, they call me Baby MD, aka the Baniac, you know what I'm saying?
The Baniac?
Yeah, the Baniac. You know
That's a crazy nickname.
That's the real deal Holyfield out here, though, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to our session, though. We're gonna get y'all a whole little tour how we get down over here, you know what I'm saying?
You're just putting a grill together, getting some food ready to go?
We do all that, you know what I'm saying? We live and direct over here, though, you feel me? But it's dangerous over here, though.
Investigators are on scene here of a triple shooting in South LA that claimed 2 lives.
Teenage boy is dead after a shooting. We have learned a person of interest has been detained tonight.
Key news in South LA, a 14-year-old boy is among 4 people wounded in a drive-by shooting.
But at the same time, it's full of talent.
Shout out to the Hoovers, man. This goes on in LA, man. You're gonna see it taped up, especially around the summertime. Young gangbangers that's in school, getting out of school with the criminal activities. Yeah, shout out these guys right here, man. Let's not forget that part.
Full of good potential, special, you know what I'm saying? All that.
We just got back from Tijuana yesterday. You guys ever been?
It was at Hong Kong.
We were in Zona Norte.
How was it?
It was good. We kind of met with a guy that kind of ran his little area, but he gave back a lot to the community, you know what I mean? You speak any Spanish? Give the people a little language lesson.
Estás aquí en el barrio de los Hoovers, pero yo soy de la Gardena 13, yeah.
The Hoover Criminals are a collection of mostly black sets across LA, but to an outsider, it can be tough to track who is on whose team. For example, the orange-wearing Hoover Criminals beef viciously with most Crip sets, but they do have an alliance with the 5 Deuce gangster Crips that oftentimes sport blue. To add further...
Yeah, man, my voice is still going, trying to get it back. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, man. I was coming down Fig one time, man. That's when I first got out of jail in 2008. I had a clean 1987 Caprice land down 2-door, man. I'm coming down. I got this big old NY hat on, and I'm riding, and I get to the gas station, man, right there by the freeway on Fig, man, and somebody jumped out their car, older dude. I was 28 at the time, 27 or 28. Dude, he looked at me. He like, hey, man, you know where you at? But I'm wondering why when I'm driving down here, man, so many people is hitting me up. I ain't paying no attention. I see them, but I'm in traffic. And he like, you know where you at? I'm like, nah, where I'm at. He like, man, you better take that hat up over here, man. Man, one of these youngsters see you, man. They gon' shoot at you. And that was my first time. You know, I wasn't familiar with none of that stuff. I'm from
Further confusion, they have also joined forces with at least one Mexican gang, 13 Gardena, which you see mentioned here. The reality is street politics are ever shifting, so to a person not from here, it can feel impossible to know whether you would be in a friendly or enemy territory. But to a guy in the streets, it's something you know like the back of your hand.
I'm Poke, bro.
Hey, nice to meet you, brother.
I went to the front looking for you. I didn't know you was
He came through the back way.
Yeah, I told him come through the back way.
I saw a couple of cops in the front, by the way.
It's all good. They always be trying to babysit type shit.
Are they normally there, or are they here because you're here, you think? Like you guys
They
are?
be having little events and shit cracking up here for the kids and shit, for the youth. So they be just watching over. You know, a lot of shit be happening over here, so it's freaky.
I listened to like one thing on YouTube on my drive here, and it was Whack 100 being like,
them niggas took a blue rag, put it down, said our C don't mean Crip, it mean criminal. Our rag is orange, and now we inside and with the Bloods, we everybody killer. We CK, we Crip killing and blood killing.
I heard what the term EBK means.
The 5 Deuce, they still Crips, man.
And it sounds kind of intense. Everybody killer.
Everybody killer. Everybody killer for sure.
That's a lot of people. Everybody?
Everybody is everybody.
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, you know what I'm saying? This is how we do it over here. Hey, our big homies raised us right, you know what I'm saying? It's so much that we know that we don't show, but y'all learn later on in life. You know what I'm saying? I hope all my youth make it out.
I'm about to grab one of these Hoover links.
That's what I said. You there, bro.
This is the first crew I've met that isn't afraid to eat a link, you know what I mean?
Oh God, you
I've been to sections, I've been to like hoods in Texas where they're afraid to eat. They have to eat that in the privacy of their house. Message to the people, don't be afraid to eat a hot dog or a bratwurst.
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm with them.
Yeah. We need to stop getting all weird about nothing, you know what I mean? So we approve this message. So one other thing I'm noticing right away about the squad is it seems like guys are a little bit older. Like some of the guys, like I'm meeting a lot of really young squads lately.
We can call them right now.
No, they're the wild ones.
No, we the wild ones. We the one who teach them.
But there's not that many. Okay, there's not that many OGs anymore. Like a lot of times I go to hoods and I meet an OG. The OG is 20 years old. That's not a real. That's not an OG.
Right see, our OGs is like.
We got a little wild one right here.
Yeah.
You're the wild man.
What's the deal?
Why do they call you the wild one?
I squab everybody on all four.
You say you squab?
I fight everybody.
Okay. You like to go down. You like to fuck them.
Shit.
Is Nuck if you buck a term around here?
That.
Nuck if you buck? So how's high school treating you?
Good.
Do you fight kids at school?
Yeah, I go to Alliance.
Have you gotten expelled for fighting?
Nah.
My boots got out yesterday. He's in like 5 years.
What was your first day out like?
My first day out was today.
Boy just got out today and he in the set already. Man, you know them parole. You know when you parole, they tell you can't be in the hood. Tommy G, you supposed to edit him out of there, man. They gonna see this video. This boy gonna be right back up in there, man.
What are you up? Just a cookout?
Back up with the lugs, with the fan. You know, niggas out lugs, feel me? Niggas out sag for.
What's the thing you're happiest about being out? Like, okay, hey, I get my first warm shower. I got my first hug from my mom. Like, what is the thing that you're most looking Is it hard to find on your first day out?
How? Everybody got a bitch already.
Are you on Tinder or you're just in the neighborhood?
It's all around. I'm all around. My name D-Mac. I get around.
But this is what we do though, man. When we get out, I remember I went straight. What did I do when I came home in 2008? I went straight to the house. I got me some little hood rat French braid in my hair to the back, and I got some, and then I went to the hood. Same thing, man. I was young, probably around his age.
Big horn dog from the set.
You're a horn dog?
Oh, this is a vlog, oh. You got me feeling myself on this vlog.
There they go. Are they running in here? Is there's a chase?
Doing too much.
What the f?
Yeah, that's not doing too hard, bro.
This is my first time seeing this. Now that dude that's on parole, he better got on. He probably one of the ones that ran. I hope he ran. But look how they pull up, man. Y'all got to have a permit for this, man. Y'all know when y'all come hanging out, man, y'all going to do a vlog that day. Tommy G, get your permit. You got to have a permit to be up in there, man. You know they going to come mess with us when they see us up in the park. Not only that, it be kids up in there, and they know that gang-related shootings and things like that go on, and one of them stray bullets could hit an innocent person. So that's why they be tripping off this type of stuff. But once you get a permit, there's nothing they can really do about it.
Are we doing something wrong though, officer?
Get against the fence, big dog.
What crime are we suspected of committing?
This harassment.
Sir.
What's happening, man? What's happening?
What crime do you suspect?
Get against the fence.
For what reason?
Doing a little vlog, man. That's all we doing. You guys have no permit. You guys are drinking in public. You guys ain't doing nothing. You guys aren't doing nothing, boy. What you see?
What the f this, dude? We're literally just chilling. You guys want a couple of links and we call it a day?
Yeah.
We have some food for you, officer, if you want some.
We ain't doing nothing wrong. Nothing going on in this park right now.
You guys have a permit?
No, but they
permit.
Hey, look. Hey, listen, man. If that white boy wouldn't have been there, they would have. Hey, listen. The only reason why they're not tripping is because the white boy there. The white boy trying to offer food and everything.
Let us wash our meat out of there in here.
A permit to be alive and to eat food?
There's no permit to be in no park. This is a park. It's a public park.
This is a public park. This is insane. Is it safe to say that these guys aren't invited to the barbecue?
Yeah, they not invited.
Is this a normal occurrence here? Yeah. This is? For eating food? Is this glizzy illegal or what's going on here?
Why are you here, sir? You already know why I'm here. Why? You already know why I'm here. Why, man?
I would understand if we were doing something causing a ruckus, but we're literally grilling food. What's the issue?
Hoover, Why are you here, though? Why are you here, sir? Why are you here? They work here.
Don't you guys have to state what the probable cause is to do shit like this?
Smoking marijuana here in the park.
Is that legal in California?
At the park it is. At the park it is.
So then what's the issue? You just said it was legal.
Illegal.
Oh, illegal at the park.
I'm sorry, that's what I thought that's what you're asking.
Okay.
Illegal. If you're gonna have a function, you have to run it by the park director, get a permit. You got to do something about it.
So here's the thing: if there was serious shit going on here, like someone just caught a body right here, I get it. You guys need to roll deep, but the whole permit for a barbecue is. That's not protect and serve, and I'm a fan of police. I actually think police are okay if they're good and accountable.
And you're entitled to your opinion, and that's perfectly fine.
But rampaging a barbecue when we're not being mean to everyone's having a good chill time.
He need to get demoted off the dribble. Hey, he need to get demoted. Hey, you hear me? Oh boy, that fell need to get demoted. You know, sis, on God, you know, look. Ooh, she knows, she laughing. You know too. He need to get demoted off the dribble.
They're cooking hot dogs and hamburgers.
Yeah, and there's bags of weed, smoking weed, and where are the kids?
California.
It doesn't matter, but the kids are literally just on the other side of the pool.
What's the point of this?
No, listen, man. I'm not taking the police side at all. But he just said something that makes sense. You're smoking weed. It's kids on the other side of the fence. And we are gang members. Now, they could be in the park. It's not wrong. It's a public park. Everybody could be in the park. But doing drugs in the park, they only concern is the kids because they being filmed. That's what they're going to use for their excuse. But we know why they bum rush the park. We all know why. But y'all do got to take in consideration when it is kids around.
This is the point that obviously there's rules that are in order.
Yeah.
Let's just follow them. That's it.
The cop telling us we all need to get against a fence for what? For eating a...
I didn't hear that, but
But that's overkill.
I got you. But
and the other thing is our tax money, I don't live here, but people's tax money funds this. And to have this directed at something that is an innocent community event, I get it. I know you're in a tough spot. I have respect for cops in general, but I feel like this is petty. I don't think this is enough police. I think they need the SWAT team and the FBI for this, because this cookout's getting outrageous, dude.
Yeah, man, it's the cookout, the Hoover.
I think it's because of whoever did the seasoning on the links. That's why they came, dude.
I didn't season nothing.
Oh, I put the links on.
I told him, he didn't even season. He threw it. No, it ain't.
No, is this illegal?
No, it's legal.
Yeah, that's what I thought. California, right?
That's why they ain't touch it.
He know he fucked up.
That's the good shit. Excuse me, sir. I actually like your mustache. I'm trying to grow one, kind of like it too. How long did that take you?
A couple weeks.
Okay. What about we just make you guys some hamburgers, you shake hands, you call it a day, and then we...
That's not the problem. The problem is that the barbecues here is not permitted.
We got to get us some white friends. We got to get us some white friends in the hood. This white guy is Tommy G, you're doing an awesome job at dealing with your folks, man. You're doing an awesome job at dealing with them.
People are smoking, drinking in public at a community park. Well, the barbecue needs to be taken
let me take that back. I did see Hispanics and black officers out there too.
care of. The alcohol needs to be taken care of because there's litter all around from the alcohol, the marijuana. That needs to be taken care of. You have multiple hoods here. Gardena 13's here as well as Hoover criminals, right?
Is that a Mexican squad?
Which one?
Gardena?
Gardena 13, yes, is a Hispanic gang, okay?
I know,
they
it's
have
a
the
few.
same common enemies, right? Mm-hmm. So when they're hanging out here together, what do you think the enemy is going to do or the ops going to do? They're going to come to the park. They're going to start shooting. They're going to endanger the little kids that are playing here. Okay? I'm tired of the shootings. I'm tired of the homicides.
Agreed.
I'm tired of everything else. That's why we're here, to protect you guys and them.
And I appreciate that. And
So that's why we're here.
Cool.
All right? You guys be safe, all right?
And keep the mustache. Don't shave it for any reason, all right? Hey, I got the real reason why they're here.
What's going on, man?
Because the barbecue thing is kind of bullshit, right? So I was like, dude, that's petty. No one gets a permit for a barbecue. No one gets a permit to film. What they said is, okay, look, if we let these guys hang out, they're EBK, and the ops see them on Instagram, then there's a shootout at the park. That's why we have to clean this up, because otherwise,
It says a shootout at the park.
Okay, so once this happens, then what's the game plan?
They gonna leave.
So this is the thing, right? We know that we gonna do filming on certain days, and we got somebody as big as him coming to the neighborhood to film, right? We do want to show that we are official, we are from our section, so we 9 times out of 10 we want to do it in the hood. Cool, that's cool. But I know it's somebody that's going live on their phones. Enemies might see it. So put y'all some money together and just get an Airbnb. We gotta start doing player. This is 80s and 70s type behavior. Like at the park, it's cool. We know it's the section, but let's upscale and do something more player. Let's get a a nice matching Airbnb or something. We know we gonna film and we ain't got to worry about the one times pulling up.
You just keep going?
Hell yeah, we ain't going nowhere.
But sir, you don't have a permit.
Permit. This the set. That's the permit.
You feel me? Like I thought I was gonna be like a football player, but that shit didn't work out. So I chose the gang bang. You feel me?
Was it in your family at all?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, my whole family from Hoover. Yeah, my whole family from that shit.
But if you were to guess, young men in the area, what percentage of them choose the Hoover route and what percent go?
I'm gonna keep it real, just 100%, bro, because over here it's
100%?
It's activity over here. Like it's
not one of you guys is gonna be a freaking going to the moon on an astronaut.
From there still be plumbers and shit though. So that shit don't mean nothing. Just because you from the gang, that don't mean you can't go be a plumber.
It's people out here that's from the gang that got good jobs right here. Working hard.
So you guys are for 9 to 5s for the guys that do.
I'm not a 9 to 5 right now. I got a 9 to 5 right now.
What do you do?
I got a 2 job. I do.
See, some of us is born in it, not sworn in it. This is all some of us know. This is where we come from. That's why they say this is the set. This is all we know. Just because you decide to be a gang member, not all gang bangers are bad. You got some that do good things, man. And you got some that wake up, that terrorize. And when we was younger, we didn't know about mental health. A lot of people have mental issues, and we think them dudes are crazy. But yeah, all gang members are not bad, man. People go to work just like regular people. They just happen to be from where this all some no, man.
I'm a chef. I'm a cook.
Do you guys view the police as a gang?
Of course, hell yeah. You see how they jumped out? That's how we jump out. That's how we jump out.
You guys filming a music video?
Yeah.
How much time do you guys need? I'll be reasonable.
All right, look. It's
an hour, you get an hour?
Hour, yep, and we out of here.
He's out of here?
All right, yep, and we out of here. Yep. Y'all gone, boom, we out of here. Y'all gave us an hour.
Okay, well, I can't leave, but I'm going to be in the area, okay?
All right, but yeah, I'm just saying, but just let us do our thing. All right, we got time. You gave
your look. Is that reasonable?
It's 4 o'clock. 5 o'clock, we gone.
By 5 o'clock, you guys are gone?
5 o'clock, we got
Shake hands.
All right?
Don't shake hands.
After the police and the Hoovers struck a friendly agreement, we found we had one more hour to enjoy our barbecue. But I must ask the audience, do you guys think it's fair to pull the permit card? Because I doubt any of these officers ever pull a permit to go barbecue with their own family. All that being said, I do get the point that, hey, if these guys gather, shootouts happen.
Come on, man. Stop acting like you don't know what's going on, man. You in the hood. You in the ghetto. Excuse me. You in the hood, man. You in the ghetto, man. This is what goes on in the ghetto. I know to you it might seem like out of the ordinary, but for this happened to them every day when the cameras is not there. They used to this, you know what I'm saying? But when the police do see cameras and things like that, they tend to get a little extra out. Because one thing they do not like us making money, and they want to keep you in jail. They don't care about none of that. They do not like nobody getting successful in the hood.
And that's why we squash it. But what are your guys' opinion of this?
All right, guys, let me ask you something political, okay? Donald Trump is going to get into the White House. Probably by the time they see this, he will be in the White House. How do you guys feel about that?
I fuck with Trump. Yeah, I don't care.
Whoa. Tell why.
I don't got no problem with gold.
The shit he got going right now, we ain't fucking with it.
What's that?
Out here, they trying to do like a rally. KKK rally and all that type of shit. We not having that.
Why do you associate that with Trump?
You don't be seeing his rallies. Will be the signs they be having and shit.
I've never seen KKK.
They be having some crazy ass signs.
Have you ever tried joining the KKK?
Hell no.
What about?
That was a low blow right there. You gotta have. You gotta get where he coming from with that, because gangs have took out more blacks than the KKK. Yeah. You got to catch that one. That was a cold one.
Hey. Whoa. Did I say something that was wrong?
Yeah.
What did I say?
Say that.
I said
Hey,
KKK.
bro, don't say no.
I said K.
No, you didn't.
Like Hoover and you guys code.
No.
He say like
I didn't know the lingo. Okay, I'll blurb that out.
It doesn't matter if you're interviewing a gang, a hitman, or even a SWAT team leader. If you can make them laugh, chances are you're going to have a good interview. But on this occasion, I messed up big time and accidentally dissed the entire crew I was dealing with. So I must say sorry to my new Hoover friends.
Okay, what's some Hoover lingo I need to know?
This how the Hoover lingo make Nigo go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just natural with us. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? We off the dribble scribble with this shit. You feel me? Like, we viral spiral. You know what I'm saying? We just jump out and dump shit out. Like, I don't know how I go home. It just come naturally with me.
Like in the family you had growing up, how much of your family was in this?
Down there, everybody.
Women too?
Yep. My aunties, my little cousins, bigger cousins, everybody. You know what I'm saying? You got to.
That part right there was Compton. That was the ATFs that was pulling them. That little video that you just showed with the cars doing the donuts. That was in the Cajun block right there.
Kids?
Yeah, I do.
Do they also join this too?
Hell no. I whip their ass.
Why is that?
Because it stops with me. In my family now, it stops with me. But other than that, I'm going to keep it groovy. A lot of us been a part of this since we was kids. You know what I'm saying? We just going maturing through the situation.
Yeah, that was Pooh from the ATF right there. Let's go back. Let me see. We ain't got to go back, but that was the ATF's Compton. Get right with your editing, man.
Welcome to Compton. We're here. It's a good day outside, and I'm happy. I'm just happy to be on Tommy G's channel today.
Is this normal though?
Man, hell yeah. They ain't never got nothing to do.
Babysitting though. That ain't normal.
Oh yeah, no, they don't babysit. They be babysitting them niggas on the side.
Yeah,
do they usually just leave and come back?
Yeah, they usually leave and come back probably later, but
Is the Los Angeles jail filled? Like, is it?
It's always overcrowded.
So they don't even have enough room to bring people.
Oh yeah, they got room for us.
yeah, they'll log us in.
Do you feel like that was a violation of rights?
For sure. For sure. The only reason that they didn't do more than what it was because the cameras was out.
No cameras out.
If y'all wasn't here and we didn't pull out our phones,
they can't stay forever.
They would have hemmed us all up. We all would have been bumped up.
I guess with how much wild stuff's happening in the city, I feel like this is kind of a waste of resources for them to camp out while people are eating hamburgers.
Definitely. Now you see where the taxpayers' money is going.
And I can say this.
Yeah, they do a lot of harassment, but I don't see no kids in the park, man. Oh, yes, they did. The little dude right there that said "Welcome to Compton." He must be from Compton, but yeah, they just making sure that that the kids is safe. That's what they say, but we know why. Y'all don't supposed to be having fun. Y'all don't supposed to be eating. Y'all supposed to be terrorizing. We get overpaid. We get hazardous pay. We get paid extra every time that there's a homicide, and we got to sit out there all night and wait for the meat wagon and come pick up the body, and we laugh and we joke, because that's what they do when somebody get unalive. They sit out there, laugh and joke and pass time and get extra pay. So they want y'all to boost up their pay, man. The summertime is coming. They got to go on vacation, man.
I think, like, I've lived in areas that are sketchy. I think, like, good, accountable police can help a community, but it seems like this is overstepping.
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely. They could be patrolling. There's other people out here getting robbed, all type of stuff.
We get our Hoover stankies. Other than that, nigga, we outside.
Hoover stankies?
Yeah, Hoover stankies.
Hey,
is that pussy?
Yeah, that's not in the dictionary.
Get our Hoover stankies.
But that's the definition of it.
Hoover stankies. Hoover stank wings.
I heard you have Hoover stankies.
Yup, on Hoover, we tryna get big hoes, you feel me? Nigga tryna give back to like Manchester Elementary, you feel me? Give back to the kids, you feel me? All the shit, you feel me?
Is there a sport you'd want to support? Like, is there a sport that you played when growing up?
Shit, basketball, soccer, football, all that shit.
Because I think kids in sports is a very important thing.
Speech too, like I had problems with speech, like, you feel me?
If you can teach a kid from the jump to feel comfortable with his voice, that's really big.
On the real.
Anyone here got a verse?
Oh, you gotta tap in with the rappers, bro.
Who's
the dribble scribble? I don't know. I don't rap.
Tap in with the rappers. And there's been too many times where I couldn't understand my feelings. I just know that I'm driven. I'm risk taking for these millions. All these snake ass niggas, I tell them stay up out the business, cause these niggas will tell we ain't even do it killing. How you hate me? Cause I can't trust you, nigga. When everybody was against you, I stood close to you, nigga. When the truth came out, I was hurt, I was tripping. You was my brother, but I had to go and make a decision. On Hoover, you feel me?
Conversation with myself, so I'm fighting these demons. I'm snotty, why you doing me wrong and then say you ain't mean it. I'm in the set of it, your car freaking in this game park.
That boy came with that penitentiary flow. But yeah, man, I'm gonna end this video right here. LA most hated gang, the Hoover. Criminals, man. Shout out to the Hoover Criminals, man. I'm about to get up out here. Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. Catch y'all on the next one.